Hello, everybody. I am on live. I'm going to check that I can see and hear you in the proper places. If you would bear with me for just a moment. Okay. Oop. All right. Seems great. Let me turn that sound down and put this in. Okie dokie. Well, welcome, beautiful people. I am Deb K, and this is the New Year Know You video series. This is week 1. Now, for many of you, this time of year is known as a season of renewal. Now, I know a lot of you think that's spring, but New Year's is as well. Many people will start to create new resolutions for the year and possibly decide to end old habits that aren't serving them well. So in the past, you may have had great success seeing it through around your new resolutions. However, you may have experienced what some perceive as failure and not seeing it through and dropping those new resolutions, whether you meant to or not, or you realize it or not, or it just fades away into the background. But no matter what the past was like in your experience, well, it's time to become now and future focused in your energy. And remember who you are. Remember God. And when you do this, you will also start to feel 10 years younger by awakening that magically marvelous fabulousness that is buried within you. So today I have a hope for you that you will better understand the divine wonder and the divine magic, that little glimmer of hope that's buried way down deep inside is wanting to bring you and wanting to spark up, and what that means for you. So this is your calling. Hello. This is your calling, that you are truly meant for more. And you'll start to notice how there will be signs and synchronicities that bring this to you into your experience. You'll notice energy changes, and in your daily life, this will start reflecting back to you. So you will see it if you allow yourself to move forward through your calling and into your journey. Now, if you stay until the end of the live, you can learn more on how to work with me and what is coming up next. But first, I would love to ask you, as you join the live, or if you are watching on replay, if you could please just drop in the comments below a little hello, Happy New Year, and where you are watching from, because I love seeing where everybody is in the world. Now, if you love what I've been doing and listening into my content, please do share this page, like the page. If you're interested, you can also request to join my private Facebook group, and there's even more content in there that isn't available on any of the playlists here on the page. So all of my videos are also available on replay, and you can watch them at your leisure. Now, let me tell you, if you don't know who I am, a little bit more about me, and I'll just start with saying that your fairy godmother has arrived. I am Deb K, and I am here to help you go from feeling flat to feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day. Being the you-iest you that you can be, and building a most magnificent life that you are creating. Now, what I share today may or may not seem different to what you currently understand, but please do just allow this to flow with you and feel the truth of it. Let it settle, and obviously ask any questions that you have, because I can guarantee that if you are watching me right now, we likely are on the same page, and it's just a matter of using different language or in a new energy that you haven't understood fully yet. So ask any questions below, and if there's anything that you don't want to ask publicly in the comments, please do feel free to send me a direct message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So also, we can't forget the sparkly glass. Cheers to 2023. This is going to be an amazing year if you allow it. If you go after it, it will happen. Okay, so a little background on what I share and teach and help people understand. So several months ago, I created the Look and Feel Marvelous series, and this is more around the Joy Vitality framework that I created. Now, the Joy Vitality framework is an energetically expanded and evolved creation that was culminating from my magnificence journey and, or I should say, my very own journey towards magnificence over the past few years, and how it has evolved into becoming now and future focused in the way that I help women just like you to become youthfully joy-filled, to become magnificently marvelous, to look and feel 10 years younger, and just have that glow from within because you know who you are. You are a vibrant, sexy woman, and that is going to be coming through. Now, these are the exact steps that I took to become that whole, sexy, vibrant woman myself and embrace exactly who I am. So you can have this too. I'm sharing it with you so that you can also have a magical and truly transformative journey like I have had. And I am happy to be like your very own fairy godmother and help you along, help hold your hand as you're embarking on this journey to create your very own 10 years younger fountain of youth. Now, we do this by awakening that magically marvelous fabulousness that's buried within you. So you become the youest you can be, and you will be able to feel hope, health, and joy on the daily. And when you live and learn and understand the Joy Vitality framework, you make the ordinary extraordinary. You celebrate you every day and this most magnificent life you are creating. And it will just light you up, and you'll look and feel marvelous while you are doing it. So, cheers to the new year and know you. It's time for us to truly understand ourselves in all of our glory and beauty. Now, each one of you has been created with God out of divine love, divine beauty, divine hope. And this is a divine hope that you will recognize you are meant to know you. You as in your soul, and you as in the energy of your soul and God. And to awaken and evolve and continue to strive for your own magnificence. So this first part in the series is around calling, your calling. And this is so that you will feel better and feel good. And when you're feeling the call, it is truly about becoming you. It's truly about becoming the youest you can be. It's about awakening that magically marvelous fabulousness that's buried deep within you. It's about becoming that sexy, vibrant woman that is able to embrace exactly who you are and look and feel marvelous doing it. It's about being able to feel and accept the gift of your youth in beauty, even if you can't or won't feel like that moment's arrived yet. You can allow it and let it blossom as you go through the process. So something else that's such an amazing thing in the new year to be able to know you is curiosity. There is an energy of curiosity if you did not know this. And this is what's helping you have the desire to get to know who you truly are, who you is, if you want to put it like that, and why you are here on earth. Because we do all have a reason. Now, we all have different reasons, and some of us, it can seem like it's a huge reason, and for others, it can seem like it's just, hanging out, doing whatever, and that's okay. We all have something written into our soul contract about why we are here on earth, incarnate as a physical human, because we are actually energetic spiritual beings. We are just here temporarily in this physical form because this is one of the most challenging but rewarding ways for us to ensure an energetic expansion that we cannot create when we are non-physical. So, that's a truth bomb for you. Okay, so, I'll share with you how I felt when I was first starting to notice that I was feeling a calling, and maybe some of you can relate to this. And it was that, underneath all of the fearful feelings I was having and the low vibration I was living in, I still felt like there was that glimmer. There was something deep inside of me, like that was familiar, that really, like, it was kind of, I didn't realize it at the time, but it was that feeling of like, no, that's who I really am. And why is it covered up with all the BS of experiencing life as a physical human? How did that happen? But it happens to us, And it was a feeling of like, life can't just be this like big let down crappy carnival ride. There has to be more. And so I realized that little glimmer meant that just maybe there truly was something more. So it was natural to want to know more and understand this. And that way, you get to know that you are who you are truly. I mean, as in when your soul was created, who you are truly and unadulterated, and why you're here. What is the big purpose in your soul contract, why you're here. And when you understand this, it will start the process for you to start feeling better, which then you'll look better and your vibration raises. And possibly, how you're feeling, if you're starting to feel better and feel good, this can affect other people around you for the better. This helps them too. And it's kind of like, in a really, really simple way, sometimes you might have grown up hearing something like, when mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. But when mama is happy, truly happy, that spreads and everybody starts to get more happy eventually. So you may notice that as you feel this calling, you start to gain more awareness and you're noticing things that might seem run of the mill, like you could see, some of these things on any given day or experience some of these things on any given day. But for some reason, it feels different this time because you're allowing, because you're noticing, you are having an awareness around it. And what you might see are things that people might refer to as signs or synchronicities, recurring events that, or experiences that just keep happening. And I can assure you, you are not losing your mind. You are having something that is a huge part of feeling the call to awaken, to become who you truly are, who you're meant to be. And you, as part of this feeling the call, it's that you begin to, or you are already seeing and noticing repetitive signs, repetitive synchronicities. This can be anything like numbers. Some people see things they like to refer to as angel numbers or numerology. I was always, back then, not knowing what I know now, I was always feeling more aligned to angel numbers. I could feel that there were beautiful energies around me in non-physical that were there to help guide me and protect me, so to speak. And so I was always inclined to, if I saw 1111, and it would be throughout the day that it just happened to be, that would be when I'd look at the clock, or that would be when, what the time was on the song I was listening to on a CD in the car or something. I know I'm totally dating my car, right? But I do have Bluetooth now. Although it's an adapter, but I have it. But or you happen to see like a number on a sign somewhere, and it's the same number. You've been seeing the same number all day long, or all week or whatever, and you're curious, what does it mean? But this is a sign. This is a sign that you are starting to awaken. It's a sign that there's energy around you that's wanting you to move in the direction of your journey, to step forward, to go, to learn more, to understand more. And there can be other things too. You can see butterflies or specific birds or find pennies, and it's just little things for you to start to notice that it's coming into your awareness. And so run with it, you can appreciate that these signs and synchronicities, they are not coincidence. They are you noticing what is your calling. It's time. And it's a gift that you're going to keep experiencing these signs and synchronicities until you do notice, till you do understand, and till you do take action to start on your awakening and continue wherever you are. So it may be, in segments, maybe you're already awakened, and the next part of your journey, there's more signs and synchronicities coming up for you to push you towards evolving, Anyway, it is an opportunity to grow, expand, and ditch the low vibration and move into your true energy. So this is definitely a page and a private group where you can share some of these things. So if there's anything that has been coming up for you that you want to share, drop it in the comments below so we can all see. We all get to learn from each other on our journeys. So it's really amazing, and it's so magical and so wondrous when it starts to happen. It's so exciting. And part of this too, in feeling the call, is that you'll gain more energetic capacity and co-creation with the universe, with God, with other physical humans. Now, we all have, whether you understand it all or not, which likely you don't understand it all. I've been doing this for years and years and years, and practically my whole life, and I know that I don't understand it all as a physical human, but having the capacity to understand the basics of universal laws, even if you don't yet, you've got it. We've all got it. And these laws are not to stop you from achieving what you want or desire. They're not to stop you from feeling better or feeling good. What they are just parameters. They've been set up by God when everything was created, when divine energies were playing and things were set into place. There's parameters, but they help you. They help you feel better and feel good when you start to understand, like truly understand, what the basics are of universal law. And these laws can help you enhance your experience when you work, and experience when you play, and experience when you're with family, and whatever you're doing. So some of the examples of basic universal laws, you may have heard of some, and you might not have heard of others, or you might have heard of all of these that I'm going to mention because you've been listening to me for a while. But there's more than just the law of attraction. The law of attraction is probably the best well-known one at this point on the planet for people who have not awakened yet or just at the beginning of their journey. But there's the law of synchronicity, the law of desire, the law of truth, the law of balance, the law of manifestation, the law of so many things. There's more than what I've listed here. So rest assured that you will not be bored on your journey, because there is so much for you to understand and learn about if that is something that you want to or desire to. Okay, now, cheers to higher selves. If you don't know what your higher self is or who your higher self is, well, your higher self is going to be an integral part of feeling the call, and you let him or her in. If you're female, your higher self will be female. If you're male, your higher self will be male. And you can appreciate your higher self is with you, and only you on this journey of yours as a physical human. Now, who is your higher self? I have a whole series about who your higher self is, and also it's been woven through many of my lives. But basically your higher self is energy that is the same frequency as yours, because your soul was created from, basically, like the soul soup analogy, a scoop of energy from God and a scoop of energy from your higher self. Mix it all together, sprinkle in all of the magic and aspects that make you uniquely you, and that's your soul. That's you. So you have a connection to God. You have a connection to your higher self. And your higher self is so integral. Your higher self is like your bestest, bestie, best friend ever, 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 for ever since you were created. And possibly beyond after you transition back to non-physical. Now, you're not the same energy. You're not the same person, so to speak. But because you have energy from your higher self, there may be things that you feel like you remember that some people confuse with past lives. It's not your past life. It is a past incarnation of your higher self, because the energy comes back and flows freely between the physical human who is created from the higher self, and share some knowledge and guidance there. So your higher self can guide you to levels of vibrational excellence and soul capability. God can do this too, and in tandem, they can do it together. And your higher self can target your inner being in a way that will enable massive changes for you. So sometimes people might confuse their higher self with a guardian angel. Now, there's all different kinds of non-physical guides that we're not going to get into right now. That's for the future. But just rest assured that your higher self is a separate energy that is separate from, say, a watcher, who you might refer to as a guardian angel. Okay, so higher self, who is she? We've kind of gone through that, but it's important to learn that there are processes that are very empowering on how you can consciously strengthen your connection with your higher self, and you'll develop a deep and very trusting relationship with her. And I mentioned my higher self video series. You can go back and find that. Take a watch. Take some time to listen to it and really start implementing some of the things that I share with you in there. Now, you're also going to experience in this new year of knowing you, that you have your very own wonder and magic. And when you notice and take action to answer the call, this can mean for you a lot of great, awesome things. Now, you can become youthfully joy-filled and magnificently marvelous. I mean, isn't that like one of the main things? You want to really feel good and look awesome. And you get to celebrate you, who you truly are. You get to celebrate the life you're creating here with your wants and your desires. And you get to make the ordinary extraordinary. It's so awesome to just be moving throughout your day, even if you're just doing the same routine every day, but getting to notice and understand and feel hope, health, and joy on a daily basis in everything that you do. And then you also get to start to create your very own 10 years younger fountain of youth. So it's been awesome today sharing this with you. If you have questions, please do put them in the comments below. I will come back to them and answer those for you. Now, what is coming up? Well, next week will be video 2 in the series, New Year, Know You. And every week this month will be on Thursdays. And if you click on the events that are posted, you can click that you're going to join them, or you're going, whatever Facebook says it is now, and get reminders for those events. What else is coming up? Coffee with Deb. I'm sorry, Coffee with Deb K. Awesome live guidance for your body, mind, and soul. This is scheduled for Wednesday, January 18th. Watch for the event in case that changes for some reason. I believe the date should be fine, but just in case, it is somebody's birthday, not mine. It's somebody's birthday, and I may need to shift days. Okay, so I've mentioned this before. Some of you may have noticed some energetic changes around here. Keep watching because there's going to be more and more happening this year in 2023. I'm super excited about to be able to share with you. And as your very own fairy godmother, I am devoted to creating the change that you desire to look and feel 10 years younger with hope, health, and joy on the daily. Now, I've updated all of my one-to-one programs in Now and Future Focus Energy. You're hearing it here first, and everything's open for booking. So places are limited, so please do, if you're ready to start, go ahead and click the link above and you will be brought to the booking page and you can read through and see what feels good for you. Get your spot locked in. This is a big year. And if you're not sure which next step is the right next step for you, then please do book in a free Fountain of Youth call and we can discover that together. So I want to thank you all for being here, and do remember that it's a new year. It's time to know you, and it's time to start feeling flat and start feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous, and looking 10 years younger every day. And it's time to just, let's do this. Let's awaken that marvelously fabulousness buried deep within you. And I will see you all next week for part 2. Sending so much love. Bye-bye.